Very bad mannered. Good. Better. So for the video, this is Eric, and Eric has a foot fetish. You may see then he just tried nibbling my toes. So when he jumps up, I'm just bending my knee. That's all. It makes it uncomfortable for them. See, now you brought me a toy. That's much better. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, thank you. Sit. Oh, good boy.
If he won't let go.
Yep. Good boy. Yep. Good boy. So when we take stuff off a dog, we always give it back. Otherwise, that's when they start resource guarding. So what I'm doing, I'm taking as much of the toy as I can and applying pressure with my fingers on his mouth. Oh, I mean, he is gentle, to be fair. I know, you've got a bigger bite on it now, haven't you? But I'm not engaging into his tug-of-war game that he might want to play. Ooh. So his eyes, his pupils now have gone bigger. Look how big his pupils are. So this is really in the game now. Good. So now I'm going to ask more obedience. I'm going to get him to move. Sit. Yep. Eric. Good boy. So again, I've got a handful of toy. And then it's kind of like a waiting game. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. So I'm putting pressure with this hand. This other hand is just taking more of the toy. It's getting really cross now. I know, I do push boundaries. But it's important you don't try and rag the toy, or he'll try and engage. See there, he's trying to engage me. So what I'm doing, I'm literally keeping my hands still. Sit. Yep. So you keep your hands still. The more times you repeat it, or you can swap it for another toy. So the more times you repeat it, the better they become. No, mine are better. Sit, Eric. Sit.
Last night he had a mad run round.
Good.
Really mad run round.
So he's having a lesson in don't take. He was chewing on my feet. He didn't listen to sit until I had the toy. So now we're doing a lesson in just because I've took something, it's not yours to take. Look at his face. This is your weakness. Let me put the camera down. So he seems to think, his pupils are still quite big, and he seems to think that he can just snatch things. So that's another. So all this will be related to the foot thing. He's made the feet a game.
Yeah. He's in the crate giving me mum a rest from
Sit.
So she messaged back and said, he used to do that to my husband.
Told you. That's why they've got rid of him.
Yeah. So
Come here.
It must have been other things besides.
Yeah. But there will people who rehome a dog for something like that instead of just getting it sorted out, getting in touch with a trainer and fixing it. Sit. Wait. Just calm down. His eyes are like that. Wait. You can breathe. It's gone. Look at your little teethies. Yep. So again, what I'm doing is making him wait. So he can't have things when he pushes and jumps and bites your toes and that. He has to earn things. So he bites the toes, I tell him to sit, and then I can give him a toy because he's sat, he's done something different. Leave. Good. Sit. Good. Leave. Yep. And you can do it with one toy, or better, you can use one toy and then give him a different toy so that he's not constantly watching that. But he's leaving much faster and he's starting to listen now. So we just, basically what I'm doing, I'm slowing him down. Stop being a bull in a china shop, which is very typical. Boom, everything they want, and just slow it down. He's not bothered. Let me see. He seems to have a toe fetish, so we'll see. So he's got bigger foot fetish than anything. So we use a lead when we're dealing with silly behaviours. Right, okay, so all the lead's going to do, we're not going to chew it. Lead. Good. Sit. Eric. Sit. Good. Does he do this? Is this typical of what he'd do on a walk?
Yeah. And he started jumping up.
Yeah, getting nearer to your hands.
I bought one of those leads.
So I pull forward, down and forward abruptly. Could hear it pop out of his teeth. Good. So again, forward and down. You see, I lower my hands and pull across. Sit. Good boy. You can see, well, I can see on video, his eyes are massive. He's in prey drive at the minute. Yep. Get it. Nope. Get it. Good boy. Good lad. Sit. Sit. Good.
Yeah, this is what he does.
Good. Yeah. So now let's double it up. Sit. Well, we're doing three things. We're using the lead. Good. We're using feet and we're using a toy. The only one you can have is a toy. Can't have feet, can't have the lead. Get it. Good boy. So the lead is
in there, and he took a big chunk out of it. I can't cope with this. And outside I have a few fruit bushes which I've had to put netting around.
Yeah, to stop him.
Yeah, he ate a full.
So there what I did, I brought this foot round and just tapped his butt.
Right.
Yeah, it's been taught as a game, so probably what they've done, they've played with the feet for him to do this, so it's a game, so we have to educate them, it's not. Yeah, I reckon he's been allowed to do all this from a puppy. It's very puppy-like behaviour, and they didn't know how to stop him doing it. Because the feet is typical puppy. If they're in a pen, the first thing puppy sees your feet as you step in, and woo, they all dive and bite your feet. Come on then. Good boy, sit. Beautiful, clever boy. Where the excitement starts, bend your leg and shove him off you. Make him sit. So as soon as you picked up that lead, so put the lead back on the table and tell him to sit.
Sit.
Good. Now pick up the lead again. Every time he moves, you're going to put the lead back on the table. He has to sit. He cannot be jumping up at you. That's very bad manners.
Sit. Good boy. Sit.
Good. See how fast he looks? Has he got it in his mouth?
Yeah.
So take more of the lead in your hand and tell him no. Pull abruptly up and forward to get it out of his mouth if he's still got it.
Does this need to be round the front?
Just right, yeah, near the top of his neck, and then slide your stopper down to keep it in place, your little leather stopper.
I didn't like this.
So it's the actual putting on the lead that triggers the excitement as well.
Yeah.
But you see there where you kept telling him to sit and kept putting the lead back down, see how quickly you got it? Is that, oh, okay then. So you do what you normally would do and I'll follow. Yeah, he's scratching always around his neck, so it could just be that his collar's irritating him. Would he normally have been pulling on it by now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Tired.
Yeah, he is. He's
Yeah.
knackered. So generally he'd be chewing and jumping and being a divvy, would he?
Jumping up like
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, yeah, like you say, he is tired, but also that lead exercise. Yeah, stop, bring him back in. Shut the gate again. So we have to repeat in the same thing. So there he was stood in front of you and you open the gate literally for him to say after you. So what we do, you stand yourself in front of him and then open the gate. You can be looking at the gate, you know, the way you're going.
Yeah.
Use your leg, block him, or the lead. So use the lead, it's easier for you. So a quick up and a step back and then relax the lead. So we only want tension when we're giving a correction.
Right.
So we want to teach him open door, open gate, don't mean run through. Keep your lead nice and relaxed, open your gate more, and I want you to step through before he does. Every time he moves forward, just pull up, a little bit of tension and then relax it. He must wait though. He has to go out behind you. Pull up. Better. He was getting there, but go on, get him back in again. Let me just... So if he stands at this side, because the gate's opening that way, so there you see he was like, oh, the gate's open, so it's this. It's the sound, it's the gate, it's everything, so you break everything down, and you see I just put my foot there to block. So I'm going to open, and he's not going to move. Better. A little bit of a surge as we go out, so we'll practice that. Come on. Good. Come on. Go from the scratch again. Wait. Good. So there you got a quick flick on the lead and he sat for me. Beautiful. Come on. Beautiful. And stop jumping up at me, that's so annoying. Beautiful. Yay! Good. Right, pick up his lead. Tell him to sit.
Sit.
Good.
Good.
Now tell him to sit again once the lead's on.
Sit.
Good.
Good.
Stand up straight. Tell him to sit.
Sit.
Good.
Good.
Then walk towards your door as though you're going to, because I think what he's going to try and do is go for the lead. So pull up there. You see how we push past you to get in front of you?
Yeah.
You pull up. So when you pull up, that's telling a dog to stop. It stops them in the tracks. A quick pull up, it's a split second bump and wait. And then when he stops, then you keep moving forward. Every time he tries to rush, because otherwise he's going to rush past you there and then try and rush past you out the door. So bring...
I see. See, he's pulling forward.
Yeah, so the step, that's it. So you see you blocked him because he was about to woohoo down the step. So that's a trip hazard as well. So you give your tension like you did and then relax it. And then when he's calm, start to go. As soon as you think he's going to woohoo, pull up on that lead and stop him. He's got to go nice and steady with you. Good. Better. Good. That was better. How did that feel? Better?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah. Good.
But when he's been in that particular mood,
Yeah.
there's no, well, there hasn't been any stopping him, but maybe now.
Yeah. So when he gets like that, see what I did when he was getting a bit too much? I got the slip lead out, put the slip lead on it. So you can do that, or just put him in his cage. Put him in his cage, he can have a bone, a treat, some food, whatever, because the cage isn't a punishment, but we can use it to say that you're being too stupid now. That's it, beautiful. So because he was, he's tired himself out, pecking at my feet, I've put the lead on him. And he's wise to the lead going on, so I have to make a really big noose and lasso him. And I used the toy to distract him, lassoed him. So now he won't do it because the lead now is very powerful. Thinking of chewing the lead, and I've not even got hold of the lead. Eric, sit. Good boy. Ah, ah, ah. Good.